let's get started. All right, okay. Ooh, my hair. Ooh, uh, uh. Made it better. Welcome everyone. I hope everyone is doing well today. I should turn on the lights because it will get dark in 2 hours and forget to turn on the lights. Today, because we just did a release end of last year, we're essentially now ready to upgrade both our Webpack and our VueJS. So that's what we're trying to start tackling today. And then once that's tackled, what we want to actually do moving forward is essentially implement certain features which are available in VueJS 3. So yeah. So we're just having a little bit of water. Let's jump straight into it. So NearBeach has been using, I'll put that there, Webpack for, since the rewrite of NearBeach, just to compile all the code. We did actually have Gulp in the previous version, but all Gulp did was copy certain files into the static file directory. It didn't do much at all. Whereas Webpack, we're trying to get everything done with Webpack. So, I'm going to also bring up VueJS 3, and I'm going to actually go to our NearBeach. And also, hopefully upgrading, we can get rid of this dependency issue, so we can hopefully track it down and get rid of it. So currently we've got 3 branches, but we are going to make a new branch. And yes, that is a new minor branch that we are creating today, which is pretty exciting. We haven't actually had one in a while because we've been focusing on so much stuff in the 28 branch. So yeah, today it's happening. I'm pretty excited. This is it. It's just done. I'm gonna tweet about that. Alright, okay, let's jump into it. Let's go to our console. Oops, I should exit out of that, clear all that. That was me just updating the demo and production, my production before stream, because I wanted to use the newest and latest version. I will be ending up updating everyone else's versions very shortly. So it's a pretty simple upgrade. It's me just switching up the location of the static files and doing an update. Hopefully what I'll do is I'll fix up the location files and make it so that way it's automatic from going forward. So what we want to do, cd into NearBeach, which is doing a simple git pull. We're going to check out the development 0.29.0. I'm just doing another git pull just because I'm crazy like that. Cool. So, we actually go up into this code. I can close this. I'm just going to minimize it and open up that. So we've got our package lock, which I'll probably end up deleting, because we're going to be making quite a lot of changes. So we're going to make a change to this. Yep, that's perfectly fine. Alright, directories, docs and tests. Yep, okay, cool. Dev. We will have to actually see if these will work still. So we'll be heavily referencing the document. Now, the thing is, usually I haven't made many projects from the ground up. Usually essentially, I haven't implemented Webpack as often, so bear with me whilst I struggle through this. Alright, so I'm thinking that this needs updating, so I'm just going to go needs updating. I know I can't comment that out there. Let's... No, alright, not a problem. Fix it later. That's correct. That's correct. And what just happened? And thanks, Thomas, for the host. Thank you very much. Alright, install dependencies. Piss off. Alright, cool. Bugs. Yep. Homepage. Alright, I might actually change that eventually. Alright, dependencies. So, did you just write a comment in JSON? Yeah, well, it's... I'm not gonna do... I just need to check it, alright? I'm just going through being like, what do I need to change? Stuff like that. I am gonna remove the comments. Don't you worry. I do wish JSON did have comments sometimes. Just to confuse people. Alright, if memory serves me correctly, I need Papa.js core for Bootstrap. I'll need Tiny Mouse for Tiny Mouse. Axios I definitely need. Bootstrap, yes, I'll probably update that. Well, if you want comments, comment will work. Wait. I'm confused. If you want comments, oh, yes, no, sorry, my brain. Needs updating. There we go. That works fine. It's actually, I like that idea. All right. Okay, cool. So I need this. Locks on. I need view date time. That I don't need anymore, I'm pretty sure. Let's have a look at the app.js. And by the way, Steffi, how are you? I hope you're going well. Guess who did a silly thing today? So I went into work today, rode my bike, 16 kilometers into work, sat down, started reading my emails, catching up on stuff, and was like, hello, I'm like the only one in the office, and then someone turned around and went, yeah, it's a public holiday. So I did a silly. Let's see if I need this view date time. I don't think I do. Alright, there's one. I possibly do, but I'm thinking I'm actually removing that socks. That's, yep. I'm back at work for the first day in 2020 today. Oh, damn. So, yeah, I'll be back tomorrow. So I just decided to leave my laptop there. I was like, I'll just go home and have a nap. So, yeah, I did a silly. Alright, I do believe I'm actually removing this view date time stuff. Alright, let's see if I've got a component called that. No, I don't. Alright. Let's get rid of it. Pretty sure I'm just getting rid of it. View form wizard I'm still using. View draggable. Yes. View validate. I definitely am. Vuex definitely am. Vuex map fields. Oh yes, Happy New Year. Yeah. I got way too drunk on New Year's. Again. I had some ginger beers and they really snuck up. Oops, sorry, pretty fast. Okay, Vuex map fields. Oh yes, I am actually get field, update field. Yep, I am actually using those. So I do want that. Okay, dev dependencies. All these icons we do want. The Vue CLL plugin Babel. I don't know if we need it for the new version. We might need to upgrade that. The view test utilities. I do believe we need that with Jest. ANSI regex. I don't think I need that. Unless it's used for something else. I definitely need that for Webpack. Copy Webpack, yep. CSS loader, yep. Webpack. Cypress, yep, I need. D3, yes, I do need. DNS packet, I think I do need. Most of this is all dev dependencies. Node.js, yep. Path, yep. So, tell you what I'm probably going to do. Let's start reading the docs. Alright. I need a script section. Output usage, benefit loaders. No, we don't need the loaders just yet. Modules. Let's have a look. Plugins, output. That's just the. I need the npm file. Scripts. Okay, start. We want Webpack serve open. No, we don't have start, but that's fine. Build Webpack config, Webpack prod. Yeah, that's fine. All right, and then dev, we've got the. Okay, I'm gonna keep those, so they won't need updating. So let's remove that. Let's go down. So we said we needed these still. So VueJS, yep. We said we needed all of those. Iconifies, I'm going to keep them in. All of these, I'm not 100% sure just yet, so I'm just going to cut them out. Not GitHub. What is it? Gedit. I'm just going to paste them in Gedit for the moment. That way I can just reference them. All right. Gonna cut those. So they're there for safekeeping. And the first thing I want to do is I want to remove package lock. The second thing I want to do is remove the node modules because I just want it cleaned. Yes. Sudo. Cool. Guides, blah blah blah. Getting started. All right, cool. Make directory Webpack. So we want to install this. Which will. Socks is in a pacing mood. You okay there, sweetie? Okay. No vulnerabilities. Yay! All right. So just added those in. Those two. Socks. You're gonna have to look at Steffi and be like, Steffi, give me treats. All right. So now that we've done that, we've got the index and that. Just yep. Okay. Source index, yep, that's fine. I'm going to also split up that application.js, finally. All right. I'm going to alphabetalize everything and all that kind of fun stuff. Just got to figure out how to do it properly. So, we've got that in there. We've got 5. All right, cool. Blah, blah, blah. Private. What's that? Tip: if you want to learn more about we recommend package up. In this example, there are implementations between script tags and out indexes. It depends on low dash. Be included before the page runs because index.js never exists. All right, there's problems. Creating a bundle. Okay, we don't want to save load dash because I don't use it. Yep. Okay, Webpack config. This is where we're up to. So it's the basic sort of thing. I feel like there's not going to be much of a change. Hopefully, fingers crossed. So we've got Webpack common. So I'm just pasting this in. Cons path required. Yep, that's perfectly fine. A lot of this we will need required. Again, we've got the modules export. We've got the entity. Actually, we've got just minimize that. So we've got the entity. We no longer have whiteboard. However, that is a feature I do want to re-implement later on, because that would be a very cool feature to implement later on, and very useful for people who like to plan stuff out. So there's a use case for it. So I've got my entry. In this sort of case, it is an object with multiples in there, and then we've got our output where it resolves with the directory name, unresolved variable type. That should be fine. Okay, cool. So, first things first, let's go from the top down. View loader plugin. I'm gonna check if this is still okay. If you're not interested in manually setting up Webpack, it is recommended to scaffold the project using the Vue CLI instead. Projects created by Vue CLI are pre-configured. Is this actually the correct install D Vue dirt and template compiler? All right. I should double check that. Webpack 5. VueJS. All right, modules, configure Webpack. Blah, yeah. I don't want any of these. Yeah, I do believe the Vue loader will help me in this sort of case. All right, let's look at yep, that's fine. It's not installed. We'll also need to install the Vue 3. search for it. Screw it. Can use this tab. Yay. Okay, getting started. Installation. Where are you? I'm not needing alright, let's installation npm. Okay, cool. Let's view at next. Alright, and then I'm cancel that because I was meant to go save div. Alright. Alright, cool. That should have view 3.2. Yep, sweet. Now that is installed. Mini CSS extract plugin. Okay. Webpack 5. Let's see what this is. It is a plugin. It does look like it's for 5. Creates a separate CSS file per JS file which contains CSS it supports on-demand loading. Okay, cool. Yep. So I do believe we still need this. All right. Oh, you okay there, Socks? Yes. Okay, in your bed. There you go, sweetie. All right, cool. So we've done that. I do believe the majority of these are clean Webpack plugin. What does that do again? Do I really need it? Plugin for Webpack. A plugin contains removed main build folders. No, all right, no. All right, cool. I can ignore that one. Compression plugin. I definitely need this one. So this one actually creates the zip files and so forth like that, which is what I need because I want to actually send those zip files out instead of sending the raw uncompressed code. So. And then hopefully in the future I will be getting all of NearBeach to be deploying the zip files and stuff like that. So instead of downloading 1.6 megabytes of code and templates and stuff like that, you're hopefully getting that under a megabyte, which will be great for mobile phone usage. And then hopefully I can optimize that even further. So yeah, that would be pretty awesome if I can get that down even further. Copy plugin, I do believe this. Yes, I do need this because I do copy stuff. Ooh, is it changed now? Okay, not a problem. So this is copy Webpack plugin. Oh, yep, copy Webpack plugin. Okay, cool. What do I need this one for? I don't know what I'm using this one for. So let's have a look. Sorry, I'm just getting random messages. That's strange. A hash in the file name. Change. remember what this is for. I'm gonna comment it out, but I have a feeling I might need it. So let's just comment it out. Let's do npm. Actually, let's remove. There's so much stuff to do. All right, give me socks. No, give me cuddle time. Force cuddles. Oh, okay. She's now running away. I'm just going to do an npm install. I'm going to fix up any issues that we come across. So if we go into here, I've got a lot less stuff in there now, which is great for me. All right, let's iconify Vue 2 to do it requires a peer review to do it, but none is installed. You must. All right, cool. So where is that? Iconify Vue 2. Now. And Vue loader requires a peer of CSS loader, but none is installed. You must. All right, let's deal with these warnings. Tiny mouse 3.8 requires a peer view, but none is installed. You must install. Okay, cool. So I need to update the tiny mouse. Gonna delete and go save. Let's fix all of these issues. At the end of the day, I want people to be able to jump in and not have to worry about anything. So iconify Vue 1.6 requires a Vue. Okay, cool. Let's copy that. Jump into here. Let's actually remove that. All right. Might actually be just me having to update these packages. Yep, that's what I wanted. Hey, socks. Alright. So, VueX will need to be upgraded too. So let's go up to VueX, and I think the VueX map fields will need to be updated also. So, npm install save VueX and VueX map fields. Actually, I want to double check VueX, VueX for Vue 3. If you're looking for the docs for Vue 4, which works with Vue 3, this document is for Vue 3, which works with Vue 2. I want to check out this one. All right, cool. So let's zoom in. What is VueX installation? Let's. All right, direct download. No, npm VueX next. All right, cool. So I also what I want to do is VueX map fields. I want to do that also. Yep, that's because of that comma. All right. vnjs.com. Iconify for Vue 2. Okay, is there a Vue 3 one? Okay, I'm just getting rid of Iconify for Vue 2. Just getting rid of this one completely. Alright, VS Loader requires peer CSS Loader, but none is installed. Let's see what everyone recommends. Give me your stocks. Yes, I need to use my keyboard. I'm sorry, sweetie. Yes, I need a cat cam, just so people can actually see you be like la da 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 across all my keyboards and stuff. Da, da, da. Okay, I might as well just npm.js.com. Let's double check what we've got here. Great, we've got very few errors now, well actually none, which is great. Okay, so now these are all using different ES type of web things. That's something I've got to clean up, be very consistent. All right. This probably won't work. There we go, did not work. Straight off the bat, that's fine. Failed to load NearBeach Webpack prod.config. Type merge is not a function. That is fine. Alright. Webpack merge, we just don't have it installed. Alright, so we're just gonna go down here. We're just gonna search for it. Webpack merge, there it is. A curated list of awesome Webpack resources. That search didn't work. All right. This is fine. We expected these issues whenever you're doing something like this. Webpack CLI failed to load. Webpack prod config merge is not a function. It may no longer be a thing. All right, cool. So let's go back to here. Let's make sure that we remove it from here. Because yeah, depending if it's prod or whatnot, what will actually happen is it'll merge in the common, which is this one up here. So let's go to Webpack. I'll trim my mustache soon. It's starting to really tickle everything. Alright, I'm just scrolling down. Environment, Webpack runs with Node.js, version, ooh, reminds me. My Node version is 14.18. browser capability. Webpack supports all browsers that are ES5 compliant. IE 8 and below are not supported. Webpack needs promise, import, require, ensure. Needs promise for import and require, ensure. If you want to support all browsers, you'll need to load a polyfill before using these expressions. I don't want to use those, so I don't want to use a polyfill. Alright, by setting mode, perimeter, blah blah blah. We don't want objects. We don't want that. No, we don't want that. Resolve loaders, plugins. Just having a look at merge. No, that's not. Merge. Not the command line. Oh. Won't need that. That's fine. But that is kind of cool. Stop callback. No. I don't want hot swap modal module replacement. How long have I been going? 42 minutes. All right. Oh, is my am I speaking on time? It's a lot better than last time. All right. Okay. Split. Code splitting. Let's have a look at this. We don't want it for that one. What we want is we want to actually split up the Webpack files. Alright, another index import to depends on shared. Alright. Yeah, we might need to Webpack merge. We might need to really Google this now. Webpack merge is not found on this page. Why am I? Oh, there it is. Webpack merge. Designed for Webpack maintainer. Hugo. Alright, let's see what they're currently saying. Okay, Webpack merge provides a merge function that consecrates arrays and merges objects, creating a new object. Yep, which is what we want. So essentially, all the common stuff will be in its own Webpack file, and then we'll have one for production, one for dev. Merge, require Webpack merge. Yep, okay, cool. And then you can actually get multiple objects together. So, yeah. Alright, so. Alright, limitations, promises are not supported, that's perfectly fine. Yeah, cool, yeah. Let's re-add this in. Oh, it's not adding in. Why is that? That is probably because in package, I've got this. Okay, cool. Okay, npm run prod, you should now work. Webpack config. .js exit failed at NearBeach prod script. This is not a problem, but additional. All right, cool. I'm terribly sorry. I will be right back. I am just having issues at the moment, so I am going to write. Right. I'm going to make this small. Be right back. Smiley face. Terribly sorry about this. Okay, cool. I'll be right back. I'm terribly sorry. terribly sorry about that. Oh, good girl Socks, you stayed. You could have been on the webcam, Socks. Alright, I'm back. That's that. So we've got our merge back in. Let's have a look. Well, merge is not a function. Alright. Is it done differently nowadays? So there's a function there. Let's do this exactly how the documentation is done, just in case something's silly. All right. Hasn't blown up. Oh wait, there we go. Oops. Okay. Oops, sorry about bumping my speaker. Okay. This is data. Oop. All right. So we fixed one thing, we're now moving on to another issue, which is perfectly fine. Oh, Jesus. Cannot read property pass component of undefined. What? That is a massive sort of issue. So what I'm going to do, this app.js, I'm going to cut it. Go down here. Let's create a new one of these. Essentially just paste it in there. We will be pretty much copying this back in. But first off, let's just do the important things. Bang, like that, and then what we need down here is construction of the Vue app. Actually, no, let's get rid of this. All right. So we've done the installation, getting started. That data, that will be Vuex up here, but we'll also need a Vue here, VueJS. I need number 3, which is this one down here. Okay. Installation, this is npm. All right, so we've got a template compiler that we are replacing. The template compiler, Vue template compiler, there it goes. So we're replacing that. All right, I'm just banging those two together like that. So we'll need to copy this. We'll need to paste it in. In addition to it, you'll also need a suitable SVR loader or plugin for your chosen SVR documentation for all information. Okay, interstandard, compilers, yep. control the front end. Yep. Okay, cool. What about separation? Cool. Yeah. Socks. Stop playing with that. All right. Okay. Cool. So, introduction. Getting started. How are we declaring the new one? How are we creating a Vue app? Is there a... No, not Vite. Sounds good. I'm pretty sure it's just going to be import. View from Vue. Like so. Pretty sure. Wait, we'll also need. So, in fact, that could be. All right. Introduction. Blah blah blah. Create app. How are we doing this in the original one? So in the original one, we've got this window.vm equals new view. This one's a bit different. You got a const. In this sort of case, it's called counter. My app will be called NearBeach, and it will be thrown in the correct spot. So what I'm doing is I'm just going to copy both of them for the moment, and I am going to decide which one looks better, which functionalities will probably be the best way to do things. So minimize this so I can actually read most of this data. So essentially what this does, counter, we just got this. So, and then view, create app, counter, and then mount it where it needs to go, whereas this one has an element app. It has the components validate, which doesn't need there anymore. Data doesn't need. Store is store. Yep. Okay, cool. Methods mounted. Remove the loader. Not gonna lie, I prefer this method. Alright. So view load the view component. Okay, cool. We are going to call it NearBeach. And it is going to have a store of store. However, that's going to be commented out for the moment. It won't have components. So what we'll do, data, components, we'll have them placed in, but they're going to do nothing for the moment. It's mounted. This will call remove the loader. And essentially all it does is remove the elements when we're finished with it. Alright, cool. Like so. Oh. Fine. Alright, negative, remove the dessert. This will just do a set timeout, that's fine. Okay. And then create app, which is right here. And then this will be NearBeach, and it will be mounted, what do we have it as? App. Like so. Alright. So just doing a bit of a stretch. Alright. Sit that up there. So let's see if this compiles. Nope. 2 errors, 1 warning. Leave my phone alone, socks. No, don't try and run away. Error in source login, module not found, cannot resolve style loader. Okay, cool. So, with the that is with the login. All right. So this is a separate one, and as you can see, it's got modernizer in here too. That gets compiled into the source code. In fact, tell you what. One error, 1 warning. That's perfectly fine. Let's have a look. Okay, from the start. Okay, I run prod, NearBeach, home, Webpack configuration assets by status 1.9 and cached. Something orphaned, 18 modules. Okay, runtime modules, 474 bytes, 1 module. Okay, cacheable modules, 8.42. Yeah, all right, cool. App. Okay. Export view, import was view, was not found in view. Okay. Let's see what they've got. Element PQRSTUV. Do they have their capitals up here? View element. Alright. Let's just Google. Oh, I just saw VueJS 3 export to import. Alright, cool. Import view from view. That's what I've got. I'm not sure, but I use these codes that have worked. Import app from app.view. Alright. Let's have a quick gander at this.
In this lesson, we're going to look at the starting code and learn how to create a Vue app directory. Inside of there, there's a test file for all of our styles, the Vue 3 beta, and learning purposes. You can just copy that latest CDN link and replace it in this script tag.
Oh, I don't want the CDN.
At the bottom of the file, you'll see we're importing a main.js file. How do we display product using Vue? Well, first we're going to have to create a Vue app. So let's get that started.
Yep, this is the one I want.
In our main.js, we'll delete this out and create a
constant product socks. She's here licking me.
And we'll say Vue, which we have access to because we installed it via that script tag.
Okay, Vue 3 npm import. I guess we just have to use this. So let's remove this. And then we won't need the Vue thing because we've got create app because we've imported it from Vue. Do we really need that? No. One error. Module not found. Cannot resolve style load. Okay, let's just keep going up to... Okay, that's where I ran it. Alright, not a problem. Oops. Socks. If you can hear that, Socks is giving me a bath. Alright, let's go in here. Let's, installation. Alright. Oh no, that's Vuex. My bad. Let's go in here. Alright, cool. Installation. npm. Okay, so we're missing style loader. Alright, so let's go in here. Let's okay, style loader. There's a key functionality in our package. It's not in here. Alright, cool. Let's install it. Okay, cool. npm run prod. Alright, one error. Cannot resolve post CSS loader. And hey, that noob, how are you? And yes, happy new year. Hopefully the new year's been treating you well. npm install save dev post CSS loader. I have a feeling that pre-CSS I might need to install Sass and Sass loader I'm gonna need to install. So I'm gonna just getting it to compile first, and then we'll deal with the rest. So yeah. All right, one error. Yeah. Okay. Cool. npm install save dev. What was that? Sass loader. Since it's a work day again, it's the same shift, different year. Fair enough. So, funny thing happened to me today. Well, actually, the silly thing happened to me today. So I'm like, all right, cool. First day back at work. I'm gonna ride in, stuff like that. Rode 16 kilometers in. Got to work a bit late, but shh, don't tell anyone. Sat down, I was like, oh, okay, there's no one around. Okay, everyone must be on holidays or something like that. Start reading the emails. I've been like, oh, okay, a lot of people have been sick and stuff like that. And then I was like, oh yeah, I'm the only one in the office. Someone high up was like, yeah, it's a public holiday today. So yeah, went into work on a public holiday. I can only laugh about it. So yeah. But the good thing is I at least got like a good hour and a half of exercise in, so I'm not complaining about the exercise. I need it. Of all people, I really need it. Alright, we've got 2 errors now. Alright, let's fix this up. Let's loader blah blah blah, module error, module SAS cannot find module SAS. Okay, npm install save dev SAS. Essentially what I'm doing here is I'm finally updating all this and I'm trying to whittle down to as few packages as I need. I will need D3. I will need Cypress and stuff like that. So yeah. CSS loader I definitely need. Where am I going? So yeah, it's just, I know that there were a few packages in there that, yeah, I should get rid of. By the way, did you try out Vite? Then you might not have to fight Webpack and other stuff. I have tried out Vite before, but I couldn't figure out how to get it to actually compile my code and put it in a specific spot. Like, but then again, I didn't give it. I gave it only an hour to work with and stuff like that. So yeah, it is something I should try out again if I was going to be doing a pure VueJS sort of thing. Yeah, definitely. So yeah. Just I need more time with it. That's all. npm run prod again. So I got the prod command working. It's just I need to install all these extra packages at the moment. Multi-build failed. Invalid options object. Post CSS loader has been initialized using an options object that does not match the API scheme. Options has an unknown property plugins. Alright, let's have a look. No, Max, did you like want me to throw you a little mousey or something? Oh, you didn't bring me anything. You're just being rubby. Like, you're just sucking up to me, aren't you? Like, yes. Alright, Yep. Now this has to do with break and change in the module according to, so rules, a major change, it's a breaking change in the costs. The old version syntax uses post loader options plugins. The new version uses post CSS options before the plugin. Okay. Webpack 5. Yeah, okay, cool. That's easy to fix. Alright, so Webpack Common, I do believe that is under, and this has to do with the post CSS. So there it is. There's 2. Cool, it's just those 2. So we have it loader options, and then we have that. Post CSS, and then and then all the plugins go under that. Hoping this works. Compiled. Okay, we do have 2 warnings. Warning in Webpack performance recommendations, you can limit the size of the bundles by using import or require ensure to lazy load some parts of your application. For more information, I need code splitting, which is something I will be implementing hopefully in the very near future. I do want to actually get these packages down into 1/4 MB. So I want the pages to load extremely fast for end users. Mainly because, well, it'll be awesome to see if I can get an application where the whole application, every page is under a megabyte. Really speed things up. So lazy load all the things. Yeah, pretty much. I'm going to see how it's done first. I've never done it before, so yeah. And I'll probably end up splitting up NearBeach's sort of output packages, so you'll have one for requests for changes, one for projects and stuff like that. So I've got to figure all these things out. I've got to sit down and just think about it properly, because I've never done it before, so all I'm doing is rambling. Lazy load components in Vue is good/easy. Ooh, nice. All right. I will probably be learning that tomorrow whilst I'm at work, if they haven't got anything for me to do at work. Alright. So, the good news is we've loaded up a component. However, the bad news is nothing is actually loaded. None of the VueJS components are loaded in, so this is NearBeach at the moment. So we're going to actually start re-implementing some of the code back in. So first things first, let's start with a component. Now, one thing which I wanted to do for quite a while is I wanted to have all these components essentially put in an alphabetical list. So that is something I am going to see if it will work, if I can put it in a separate file. So whiteboard, small global files, blah, blah, blah. Yep, okay, cool, that's... now I've got to think where I want to put it. It makes sense if it goes under components. Yeah, let's just put it under here, components.js. Following file will load all the NearBeach components for, let's just like that. All right, export default. Okay. And so yeah, currently they're global components. So yeah, I have a feeling that's going to change in the near future. But for the moment, we're just getting everything back up and running. And then I'll figure everything else out. It's just going to be text. And this is just because I like things to be in alphabetical order. If you read your own components list, you can also just do it with lazy load from the start. Otherwise, you'll have to do it. Oh, okay. Well, I tell you what. Let's look it up. So, VueJS 3 lazy loading. So for new features, help you achieve this easily through improvements. Oh, I want to use the suspense component too, mainly for when you know where the modules are and stuff like that, and you've got a bunch of different tabs. I don't want to have the user load up information if they're not going to go there. So I think the suspense component will be good. So when they hit that, there'll be like a little loading sort of thing happening, going on, and all that kind of stuff. We'll be taking a look at lazy loading components in Vue 3 to speed up page load times. Yeah, that would be awesome if I can get down to... Alright, in this example we have a secret image component that displays interactive graphics to prevent intruders from seeing how much general assets will... Alright, cool. Export to... Alright. So that's just a Vue file. Yep, alright. But we can use the new define async component, which comes with Vue 3. All we need to do is pass a function that loads our components. Configured with Webpack, we can use dynamic import feature. Alright. Thanks. Sorry, sweetie. Can you... No, just come here. There you go. Cuddle time. Okay. So define async components. Secret image, define. Sucks. Sucks. Stop knocking the phone over. It's just... in Vue 2 you didn't need the define async component. That's a new one for me as well. Fair enough. Looking back, we can see the new request created to loading our secret image. Okay, chunk vendors. Okay. And this component later, there may be a short delay when the lazy loading part of the UI is being requested and rendered. Alright, now they're loading the components in the Vue template itself. So I might try and do that and just keep the required templates, like the parent templates at the top. Const. Okay. So yeah, I can do that. What I'm going to do, I'm just going to copy this. Actually, I don't need all of that. I just need just this. I'm going to bring chat up. I am just going to delete the components for the moment. Yeah, all is needed, always there, all optional, not needed. Start lazy, and then bam, fast step. Yep. So yeah, it'll be pretty easy for me to actually implement all the components down into each of the children and parents and stuff like that. So let's. It'll also keep this file very small. So what I want to do, let's minimize that. So I'm going to bang that like that. Just going to paste this in. So straight off the bat, let's define. So like that. Let's remove that. Let's remove that. So we'll have a lazy load parent components into, we'll leave it as that. Alright, so, sorry, I'm just scratching my eye. And then the components, that will just be like bang, like that. Alright, cool. So I can delete that because we'll have that. So, let's start off with the dashboard. So, the dashboard itself will actually have a couple of components. Sorry, just give me 2 minutes. Just looking at my templates, finding out which dashboard components will be in there. I'm starting to think that I might actually have multiple app JS's. So one for dashboard, one for new project and stuff like that. The dashboard main component probably has children there, right? Yes, yeah, it'll have children. But it has 3 VueJS components on it, so that should be a problem. So dashboard. So let's const. Actually, I am just going to go down. I can close that. I don't need to save that. That's fine. Let's have a look at dashboard in here. Dashboard. Let's look at my objects first. That's just for reference. So we'll have dashboard my objects equals, and then we'll have the define async component. Have an arrow function in here, and then we have the simple import. So import. Now this is going to look nicer if it is actually split onto a new line. Import, and then that will be components, dashboard, and then dashboard my objects. Without the... Oh, okay, cool, yep. What have I done wrong? Oh, I didn't delete that one. Alright, cool. Thanks, that noob. Alright. And then we'll have a components like that. I'm just double checking if that's meant to be an array. Nope, an object. Alright. Why is that yellow? It's just running the server. Let's go here, npm run prod again. Oh, I failed at something. That's fine. We could be missing a package. Cannot resolve components dashboard in source JS. Cannot resolve. The const name is also used as the HTML tag identifier. Ah. So yeah, so that way I can still keep the dashboard users with them. Dashboard my objects. That's the one. Okay, cool. Components in. Okay, this is weird. Let's. Alright, no, I think I know what the problem is. Oh no, that's not the problem. Alright. Error and oh, this might be a different error now. So we've just fixed the old error. It was the same one I had last time, where you just need the dot view. Don't know why. Alright, so going in here, error module from no module view loader lib index view package mismatch. No view index.js, view template compiler. Make sure you use the same version for both. If you're using view loader greater than, we're no longer using view template compiler, are we? So wait, that's in the installation docs. View template compiler is no longer used, so I should be removing that. And instead, we should be using the compiler SFC, which we are. Okay. We might need to update our Webpack files. I have a feeling. Yeah, 2 errors. Pass component of undefined. Okay, let's go up to the top. View version. No, I'm pretty sure I fixed that one. Our modules failed. Alright, just give me 2 secs. Where is this? Okay, Webpack Coleman. That's SAS, that's the where's our view? A view loader. Alright, cool. Webpack. Blah, 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 blah. Let's see what these people say. Just as I'm about to post, I figured out the problem. Essentially, view loader version is incorrect, and answering this to another developer doesn't spit out. So the answer. I had the issue where the version of view in npm is the next version is simple enough. Just resolve to the specific version. Turns out it's the same issue with view loader as the term writing those. Alright. For view 3 to work alongside view loader, it's imperative that the version installed is not below 16. Okay. And hello, the one Lucas. I went through hell upgrading a project from Nuxt.js 2 to Vue 3+5. Storybook. The storybook still doesn't work with it. Yes. Yeah, the good old. This is why I put this off for about 3 months now. It's one of those things that I like to call this hurdling. So whether it's bug fixing hurdling or compiler hurdling or something like that, where you fix one thing and then you run into another thing and you gotta jump over that thing and you keep running again, you gotta jump over another. So this is, yeah, hurdling for me. Okay, so view loader is, and they say is not below that. So let's have a look at no, the master branch now hosts code for 15-bit legacy code is now in the 14th branch. This is saying that is the latest. The loader for Webpack that's allowed the view component to format a single. Alright, cool. Yep. Alright. What I'm going to do is I'm going to remove my nodes. I'm also going to remove my package lock. Then install. That won't take too long to install. Famous last words, of course. And by the way, welcome, the one Lucas. I hope you're enjoying the content tonight as we struggle through, you know, Webpack and VueJS 3. Yeah, fingers crossed. Yeah. So npm run prod. Oh, we do have a couple of warnings here. Creating a lock file as package locker. You should commit this file. Yep. Cool. I remember the first day of my last job, I spent a whole entire day trying to pretty much figure out why Node wasn't working for me and stuff like that. For a Laravel build, yeah, turns out essentially one of the packages was just gone for that particular version. Alright, 2 errors still. Failed to build. Let's scroll up. Okay, there's our build command as we go through. Yep. Okay. Objects, error. View template compiler must be installed as a peer dependency. Why are we still using view template compiler? Alright. Applications, go with develop and Webpack pipeline for after looking, I'm unaware that Vue template compiler was replaced with Vue compiler asset in version 3, so naturally I uninstalled the former and installed the latter. Yep, okay, cool, that's what I've done. However, it led me right back to square one where it stated that blah blah blah. Attempted solution, error 1, error 2. Right, just as I was at. Turns out same issue with Vue loader. As you know from the, is there a Vue loader next? Okay, loader at next. Latest equals to next equals version 3. Check the version to npm. Yeah. Next view is something else. Yeah. Well, let's jump into the documentation. There's a loader for Webpack that allows you to use the view components. Blah, blah, blah. All right. Getting started. But we're no longer using that one. Yes, single file component spec. It's intro. All right, cool. We got that. Yep. Language block, blah blah blah. Default style. Nope. Migrating from 14. No, we need 16. Okay, npm install view at next, view loader at next. All right, let's remove this. Npm install save dev view loader on npm, and then they're on versions. Yeah, that versions I had. Oh, okay. Just wait. No, I think I know what you mean. Again, view loader. So I was looking at that version, which matched. And then you're saying versions. Oh, okay. So yeah, I do need the at next there. Let's have a look here. There we go. Let's npm run prod. Just wait, I fucked up somewhere. Excuse my French. Failed to load Webpack prob config, cannot find module view loader. Let's wait, alright, cool. Let's rebuild everything. I mean, reinstall everything. Yeah. Slowly getting stuff installed. All right, npm run prod. Okay, same issue. On prod. Alright, so failed to load Webpack prob config. I can't find module. Alright. Let's have a look at this. Alright, zooming in. npm, I'm not using the view router yet. Okay. TS loader. I'm not using TypeScript yet. That is something I am actually thinking about. Install view Babel. All right, view installation, add the Babel configs. Don't need the Babel yet. TS loader, loader. No, that's none of the view. Alright, let's see, what's... Cannot do view CLI, view loader. npm view loader, npm run build webpack. Yep, what expected. Oh, okay, cool. Yep, project. What actually happened? Yada. Okay. That might hopefully just be a simple solution. Where am I calling it though? View loader plugin. Alright, where is this? View loader. Is there only view loader plugin required? Alright, let's remove this. Oh yeah, cheers, yeah. Yeah, once again, I'm terrible at trying to find things on a page if it ain't in alphabetical order. So yeah, but thank you very much. Okay, even better. Look at this. It did it. And that was just a simple solution. Okay, let's actually go here. I'm gonna close all these tabs. Oh yeah, I'm gonna keep that one open. Let's reload this. We have an error. I don't know what the error is for. That might be the modal error modal. Oh, that's just the error modal. Okay, yeah, that's fine. So it is actually loading up our it's loading up our VueJS. Actually, no, I think the error modal is not part of VueJS, sorry. I think that's actually just a part of the page. That's the navigation main. Sorry, I'll zoom in so you guys can see what I'm looking at. Okay, so nothing got loaded in, but that's fine. Let's compile in the Sass, and then we'll start working on the components, because I feel like once we get the components, once we get the Sass working and then the components, everything will just quickly fall into place, and it's just me adding in components and lazy loading them in. And pressing the wrong buttons to clearly change my screen layout. Alright, cool. Alright, so scrolling down, oh, I'll be so glad when all these components are in there. I will also need to copy in the Vuex stuff. I tell you what, I'm going to copy in the Vuex stuff right now. Alright, that should be all of the Vuex. Some of that is essentially commented out, which we can get rid of now. Alright, cool. Getting rid of that. It's commented out because I compressed the Vuex. Get field. Okay, that's wrong. It's a bug. Update field. That's a bug. Alright. I think once Python only returns the data instead of also templates, the Vue production build SSR probably can improve some stuff too. Yeah, definitely. I've been meaning to actually do this. I've been putting it off for a little while because I want to actually fix up all the issues first, which were quite glaring issues, before jumping into fixing up. making this a lot faster. I forgot the word. Making this more efficient. So Vue, I don't have Vue though. So I don't think that will compile, because it's going to complain most likely about that one line. Yeah, okay. I'm just going to undo that one line. Okay. I'll tell you what, I'm going to come back to the Vuex. Alright, cool. I'll just come back to the Vuex, because I'll have to read the documentation for the third one. Okay, so SAS. Let's look at SAS. So we won't worry about those just yet, but I'll also need to input those. That's how I'm importing Vue. Okay, might have to do that, but okay, this is all. Okay, those are all the components. Okay, import Bootstrap. So let's import Bootstrap. I'll actually import Bootstrap up here. And I might put the Vuex in its own sort of self-contained file once again. So that should just work. Oh, and thank you for following that one, Lucas. So welcome. I do hope you're enjoying the content. All right, something went wrong. Now, what I'm doing is I am just commenting this out, making sure there isn't something that I put in just beforehand that is causing these things to go wrong. Because that's just really highly likely. It's embarrassing, but it's also highly likely. Yep, I've done something wrong. All right, field browser doesn't contain a valid alias configuration. Browser blah, 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 cannot resolve. Field browser doesn't contain a valid. All right, let's. Turns out to be an issue with Webpack not resolving an import. Talk about horrible error messages. I had to change to notice the missing. All right. So just because of that. It might be that again. I think I accidentally undid it and it didn't. Yeah, that's it. I just undid it and it looks like it took it off. So, oops. Didn't copy the right thing. Alright, let's copy this again. Once again, baby steps. It's a bit annoying doing it like this way, but at least we get to find the issues. So yeah. Yeah, it's always something silly. Okay, cool. So now one thing, I'm importing the Bootstrap and stuff like that, but I don't think it does much. there. If memory serves me correctly, it's the SAS library which I need. So I might tiny mouse vSelect. VueSelect. Yep. View draggable. Yep. And global. And D3. And Axios. Form Wizard. And global view components. Alright. So I'm going to import all of this at once. Might work, might not. Let's find out. Fingers crossed. It's taking about 10 seconds to compile. Maybe a bit more. We might be missing a few of these files. Yeah, 2 errors. Okay, cool. Not a problem. Cannot resolve VueSelect. Okay. VueSelect. Do we have it in here? Nope. No, we don't. All right. No problem. So let's pnjs.com. One day I also want to try out Dino. So yeah, actually. And this will be saved as. So 24 hours during the day. Oh, I wish. One of these days, I'll work my way up to it. I'll do a 12-hour stream where I'll start at 10 a.m. and finish at 10 p.m. So yeah, I don't think I could talk for that. I don't think I could stay up that long. So yeah. All right. View sortable. View draggable. Let's have a look. Is this installed? Yeah, okay, cool. Now, I might later on actually move these also once again and put them in as lazy loaded type of stuff. So, and hello, open source coder. How are you today? I hope you're going well. Welcome to my stream. I am currently redoing my Webpack and VueJS. So yeah, I can't complain. I accidentally went to work today. It's a public holiday. So, and I woke up late and be like, shit, gotta get to work. And I didn't eat breakfast or anything like that. I jumped on my bike, rode 16 kilometers, and I'm like, it's been quiet. Only one in the office. So yeah, the tiny mouse definitely has lazy load, as the others should be that. Yeah. I tell you what, let's actually put that in as a to do. Lazy load this, and then what I'm actually going to do, because VSelect is used all over the spot, but not everywhere. This is only used in the Kanban board functionality. And we'll comment out the D3 for the moment. Axios is used everywhere, like literally on every single component. So yeah, that's perfectly fine there. Form Wizard, we definitely want to lazy load that. And what I might actually do is, because these aren't used everywhere, I might actually only put them on the components where they've been used. So yeah, I might. Yeah, I might actually start doing that. In fact, let's just get rid of these components then. We do need to import that. Actually, no, we import that on the components themselves. It's a mixin now. Yeah, let's just get rid of these. Okay, we'll need the global JS. D3 we won't need. Definitely need Axios. Don't need that. Which means I can get rid of those global components. Let's compile. Okay, now it's saying up here, I've got a couple of warnings. Vue Select 3 requires a peer of Vue 2.x, but none is installed. What? Oh. Oh, I might need, okay. Oh, there's no next ones in here. Oh. I might have to replace the Vue Select if that is the case. I should just go back. Versions. Okay, not too much of a problem. It's something I will have to come across. Vue Select. Vue Select. Just get rid of that for the moment. Okay, yeah, I don't know why it's giving me those warnings. Okay. Now what I'm doing here, console log, start app, log, finish app. Alright. Should do one more compile. Oof, it's taken 13 seconds already. I'm getting really afraid when I include all the components, how long this will take to actually compile. Right, that was 12 seconds then. Might need to get that thread ripper. Sometime this year, maybe. It depends. So, oh. And thank you for the follow, BFY Lan. Biffy Lan. Price high to low. Oh, I was thinking of getting the this one. 24 threads, 12 cores. Or this one. Which is the 16 cores, 32 threads. I have to actually talk to my accountant because I will probably be using all those cores and threads for the multipass, so multiple VMs and stuff like that on my computer and so forth. So yeah, I want to have the ability to sort of do all that. Yeah, I know, what a beast. But to be fair, the CPU that is in this computer was a beast when I bought it, and it has been a wonderful CPU, except the fact that it's an Intel CPU and they've had to actually, due to security issues, had to actually patch it, and it isn't as fast. The 5950. Yeah, it's probably at the edge of what I am willing to pay, but at the same time, I'm kind of like, you know what, if I can actually claim some of that, even through depreciation for work, because this computer at the moment is my work computer. So, yeah. It'll be awesome. So, 4.9, what is it, up to 4.9 gigahertz? Max boost clock up to 4.9, so I'll probably base it 3.4, so I'll probably get a bit of water cooling, get my friend to help me clock it just a little, not too much, just to get those extra speeds. So yeah. Alright. I've got to concentrate. Gotta fix this up. Okay, cool. So we've just done that. We've just compiled. Let's see what actually happens here. So the good news is it has compiled in the SAS and stuff like that, but it hasn't actually compiled in the app. So there's our app. Oh, sorry, my partner's just calling me. Hey, I'm streaming. Yep. No, I'm not hungry, thank you. Hey. Love you, bye. Get that back onto the... Be right back in the meeting and stuff. Yep, anyway, have fun. That noob, thank you very much. It will be definitely worth it, especially for development of VMs. Yes, so... Yeah, the one reason why I got the CPU that I've got right now for my computer was a lot of data analysis and stuff like that. So I was like, I'm definitely going to be crunching data, massive amounts of data and compiling and stuff like that. So yeah. All right, trying to figure out. So this is not working how we want it. So let's read the documentation. Got way too many tabs open. I am just going to close all these tabs. I feel like I need to keep that one open for the moment. This one I can close. I can close that for the moment. Installation. This is VueJS 3. So we've done that. We're now compiling everything, which is great news. So application and component instances. So const app equals view create app. So they want us to do this. It's a bit different to what I saw before. Now we need to import the view. So we need to go import, it would be a view from it would be similar to what this had it as. Alright, so create app. Actually, is there, oh, there's already a create app. Create app. And we just... It's been about 30 minutes later. Oh, okay. Fair enough. Now I'm just gonna get the app to actually load up. Alright. So, okay, we don't want that. Create an application instance, root component. So they've got something like this. Which if I minimize that, I can paste this up for reference. So we've got the root component, which is a constant, which is this object up here. So that will be in the NearBeach stuff. Const app equals, well, we already pull in this, and then that will be NearBeach. And hey, Aiden, what's up, the sky? Yeah, nothing much. So you might laugh at this. So I woke up late this morning, and I was like, shit, gotta get to work. Quickly, didn't eat breakfast, jumped on my bike, rode 16 kilometers, got into work, sat down, started reading emails and all that kind of fun stuff you do at work, and I was like, there's no one in the office. To which someone very high up informed me that it was a public holiday. So, yeah. And then they've got app mount. Alright. But does not return the application. Instead, it returns the root component of the instance. Strictly as a Vue designed, partly inspired it as convention. We often use VM for Vue model to refer to a component instance. Okay. We'll talk about component system in detail later, but I just want to. Get it, you know, the life cycle. So yeah, I'm just. Let's see if that works. Oh, I should put a console log VM. Oh no, can't find that. Okay. Cannot resolve. Actually, do I need that view? I probably don't. All right. Your arm aches. Why? Did you go to the gym? All right, just compiling. Oof. 12 seconds. Yeah. All right. Let's do this. So proxy, target, object. Should be targeting the 2 seconds. I am gonna remove that. Okay, let's get rid of that. Let's get rid of that. Okay, cool. So we've got our app. We've got this. We've got to set timeout. That will destroy the evidence. Okay. Let's comment this stuff out. I do laugh at my bad jokes all the time. Oh, you went to get your booster? Oh, fair enough. I have to book mine in. I have to, because when did I get my second shot? Early October, so pretty much all of October, November, December, January, and then in Feb, I should be able to get my booster. So yeah, but I don't think AZ hasn't been approved for a booster in Australia, so I'll probably end up getting either Pfizer or Moderna. So yeah, I don't know yet. I have to book it in. Okay, cool. So some good news is that the Vue component is technically loading, because it does remove the elements and stuff like that. It destroys the evidence of the loader. You got Moderna? Oh, fair enough. Yeah. My partner has gone Pfizer, so he had his third shot a little while ago, and he was fine with it. Some other people I know had their booster with Pfizer, and they were a bit ill. Okay. So the next thing I want to do is, actually, let's check our network. Let's actually see if it's pulling stuff. No, this is just the usual stuff. Skin. Why is... I was pulling the tiny mouse skin and stuff like that. I've got to get rid of that. I seriously have to get rid of that, because that is something I don't want it to actually do. Because yeah, it's transferring almost a megabyte here. My first two were Pfizer. Oh, fair enough. Okay. So I'm just trying to think how I'm going to do this. Where's my template? Actually, dashboard. Template. I still want template. Because the template has this on it. And then what if I put in random data in here? Random data. Though apparently if I have different ones that should protect me more or something, I honestly don't know. That would be something I would have to ask my partner. Alright, so in here we've got the main, there's our app. And nothing is showing. Alright. Files. More files. Oh, I think I know what's going on here. Yeah, alright. I know what's going on here. So it's actually replacing everything under app. Cool. I might actually have to do something like this for the moment. Old app. That actually should be an underscore because that's an ID. Div ID equals app. And then in here, I want to actually have that particular component, which we have called... do I actually need Bootstrap if it's not being used here? Dashboard my objects. So that would be dash board my objects. Oh, I could just really copy that one line, can't I? All right. So down here, I'll do a header one. App loads after this. Okay, cool. I'm just going to compile just in case. So apparently the cable plug thing was a telephone thing. Ah, I've never seen a plug like that before. So yeah, it's a weird looking telephone plug. So this files is fine, as you can see. Okay, cool. So as you can see up here, we do actually have those view components loading in there, but down here, it doesn't load up everything. Import declarations may only appear at the top level of a modal. What's that complaining about? Why is that occurring outside? Maybe it's you. Yeah, possibly. So we actually have only 2 that I know of in Australia. So essentially this up here used to be the old connection, and this is the new ones. And then you've got a different one for cable. So yeah, I used to have one of these in my apartment. And then these, essentially the phone line was terrible and stuff like that, and I had it replaced with a new one. And yeah, you used to get stuff like this. Oh, it's just a mess. Sorry. If you could split it like that for Ethernet, I don't know. Honestly, oh, we do actually have. We have splitters in Australia. So this connects to the phone line, and then you've got one for the modem, one for the phone, but this is for ADSL 2+. So yeah, I used to have a dozen of these. Okay, so going back to this, I don't know why this is appearing down here. Outside of it. Because there's where we load the script. Yeah. Okay. I'm going to write a very simple component. And we are going to see what happens with that component. So I'm going to minimize this, I'm going to minimize this, I'm going to right hand click on this, go new, and I am going to do another view component. I am going to call it hello world. And in here it'll just be a simple h1 hello world. That is all in the script. We've got name there, and then mounted console log hello world mounted. Alright, cool. All we're going to be doing there, and then in here what we're going to do is we're actually going to change this. We're just going to say hello, oops, capital H, hello world.view. Alright, we're going to recompile and we're going to see what happens. Because I think I know what is kinda happening. I just want to verify it before I say what is happening. Because I could be off. I could be completely and utterly wrong. This is like the first time I'm actually really playing around with Vue 3. And alright, it is doing this dashboard thing again. Components, dash my objects. That shouldn't be happening at the bottom of the template. Let's have a look at the template. Oh, okay. Actually, I want to change a few things. This will be hello world, just like that. That's why that is in there. That just got added in. So in here, I want to have hello world, and I want to remove that. Okay, cool. Let's compile. Just solving the cube. let's go back in here. Let's do a hard reload. Well, we fixed that thing. This page uses non-standard property zoom. Consider using the calc. Yeah, okay, cool, that's fine. Where does it use zoom? There's no zoom on here. You lied to me. Okay. The app loads after this. Div app. Still not loading in. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna try something. So I need to hit import and then view component in. Hello world.view. Alright, time to question why I haven't been billed for the server, but also realizing I could get a free server. No, you want to find out why, because they'll just bill you no matter what. They'll just be like, oh, okay, yep, we made a billing mistake, here you go, here's the cost. Which reminds me, I gotta actually follow up on an invoice, and I am hoping they have not paid me through my mobile phone because it goes to the wrong bank account. 3 warnings, warning. So yeah, alright, these assets, yeah, I know, they're images. Okay. Alright, this is... Okay, let's npm run watch. Oop. Oop. Alright, something's going wrong with watch. Let's fix it. Failed to load webpack watch.js config merge is not a function. Alright, this one again. This is a pretty simple one we came across earlier this evening. So this would be under there is no watch. Essentially merge needs to be in brackets like that. Same as prod, yep, it's like that. Alright, let's try that again. Affect you too much, since I'm going to get rid of this dedicated server and transfer it to my hosting company. Yeah, fair enough. Alright, what have I done now? Alright, failed to load, merge is not a function. Alright, cool. Let's just copy what I have here. Webpack dev, let's paste it in there. Alright, save. So npm run dev instead. There's no dev thing. Okay, cool. Open sites. Oh. Cancel. NearBeach. Open. Watch. Simple fix. Not mine yet. Oh, Verica. Yeah. But basically, there is a Discord, and with this place, you can transfer servers to other people, so people can avoid setup fees. Nice. Smart. Alright. Okay, let's have a look. Let's read all these warnings. So, feature flags, view options, tools are not explicitly defined. You're running a sealed view which expects these compile time features flags to be globally injected via the bundle config in order to better tree shake in the production handle. Yeah, that's one thing I want to do is tree shaking. I want to shake as much code out as possible. Alright, view warning. Component provider template options, but runtime compilation is not supported in the this build of view. Configure your alias view to... What? Alright. Copy message. Yeah, I'm importing create app. Okay, in the JS directory of the npm, you'll find many different builds of VueJS. Here are the views of the dist folder, blah, blah, blah. All right, view runtime global. All right. Okay, I'm not doing this from a CDN with bundler. Roll up and parcel. Oh, sorry. Alright. And hey, Dex Vinyl, how are you? So yeah, I am updating my VueJS to version 3 and my Webpack to version 5, and I'm just figuring out why I am getting no errors. But when I inspect my code, my app just has a commented out section. It looks like it does start it. Yeah, so just figuring that out. All right. So. I'm sorry to hear that, Dex. Yeah. I take it 2022 is not off to a great start for you. So, I'm sorry to hear that. blank page. All right, let's have a look at this. Other than I'm working on the Nux 3 and Vue front end. How is that going? And hey, hi pizza! Ahoy hoy to ya. So yes, how are you, hi pizza? I'm hoping you're all going well. Alright, so I'm just having a look at this, blah blah blah, Webpack file, yep, alright, index file, yep, cool, they've just got an app, yep, cool, main JavaScript, import from Vue, app, yada yada, they're the basic sort of stuff, new Vue. Alright, I'm assuming you're running on production, alright. I'm not using routers though. All is well, just been busy with life and work. Oh, fair enough. Fair enough. I am just trying to get my so I've updated Vue and I've updated Webpack. Kind of working fine. However, it's not actually rendering my app yet. So yeah, trying to figure that one out and then go from there. I like to call this hurdling. So this is when you're like dealing with bugs or something like that, or package management systems and stuff like that, where you fix one thing, you jump over that hurdle, you got another hurdle, you got to jump over that. So yeah, tonight's just been that. Yeah. I was debating on rewriting my current site using Nux instead of using Next, which is what I'm currently using. It's going great so far. Ah, nice. But Nux 3 is an early beta and a bit buggy. I've got no database attachment yet, but the pages are showing up. Oh, congrats, Dex. That is good to hear. Looks like you've gotten a haircut at some point in the last 3 months or so. Yes, I have. I got a haircut, I think, started December. So I'm almost due for another one in a couple of weeks. So no longer will I have the COVID hair. Everything is working except for the entire front end. Yes, pretty much. So, which is, we kind of have to get fixed. So, yeah. And hello, Owen Codes. How are you tonight? I hope you're going well. We are just struggling getting my app to actually sort of work. So, actually, one thing I should try is very early 90s. Good pronunciation. Oh, yes, I did join the Arc server. So, yeah. Yes, I have. I've created my character, which once again, they gave me too much freedom, so I've made him look really, really ugly and out of proportions. So, yeah. Oh, what am I searching for? So, VueJS 3. I'm just going to do a tutorial. Let's go through a tutorial. Let's get this out. Alright, zoom in for you guys. So what we'll build, install and set up. We don't need to create a new Vue 3 app. So create Vue, create app root, app mount. Okay, cool. Reason for change. With the old API, any global configuration we add, plugins, mixins, prototypes, properties, etc. would be permanently mutated, mutate global state. For example, great, just when I select something, go somewhere random. This really shows up as an issue in unit testing, as it'll be tricky to ensure that each test is isolated from the last. Okay, cool. No, I've been busy on the official PvP. Fair enough, and we're getting attacked a lot. Yes. I put in 170 plus hours when I was first playing Arc, which would have been back in late 2015, early 2016. So, a long time ago. And they still have most of those bugs back then. Alright. So this create app, yeah, we've done that. Let's import app from there. Const app. Create app, render. Okay, let's do something like that. Alright, sorry, I'm just catching up with chat very quickly. Okay, cool. So. You're back. How was work? Oh, Eric, I'm still streaming. And Max muted it. Alright. So, we've got the import app, so we've done that up there, that's fine, we'll just remove that. So we've got the const app, so we've got that equals, okay, the create app is down here. So we just need a render in there. So render, let's go H, such that H is of the hello world. Oh, oh. Whoop. You're causing trouble. Hey Max, how are you? Yep, it's a finished game, but they still have a ton of issues with it. Because every time they release a new map, it's like 20 more issues to fix. Yeah. Yep. So, yeah, it's just... yeah. It's still a fun game, but yeah, at times you're just like, you're walking around and then all of a sudden you're just like, oh, I can't do that thing. Okay, console problem. App.mount is not a function. Oh, oops. Okay, type error. H is not a function. Okay, so I've just copied that directly from there. Yeah, I've had a few headaches from it over the years, yeah. The Disco Rain and stuff like that on the Linux side of things is just all the complete blackout rain. Yeah. Fond memories. So, create app. Yeah, let's create app. Let's go hello world. Let's yeah, I've always wanted to try it out on that Wine software. Not sure that would look right. It should be native. I was running it years ago natively under Linux. So yeah. All right. So that should. Hello world mounted. All right, let's get rid of this. Oh, nice. Yeah. Wait. That'll be all this year. Yeah. Yeah, I'm thinking new computer sometime this year. I've got to talk to the tax man about it and stuff like that because I mainly use this one for work. see what I can do. All right. So I'm having the problem where essentially Hello World will log in like that, but I need it to feed in data. So what I'm going to do, I am going to actually copy all this. I am going to comment out all this, and I'm going to paste in the old code. Okay, don't need that component. Need new view, shoot. Let's got window.vm. Actually, just wait. Window.vm equals you have a beast, but you can never have too many PCs. Oh, fair enough. Oh, sucks. Do you mind? Alright. Console. Something's going wrong. H is not a function. Alright, no, not a problem. We can fix that up. Oh. That needs to get out of there. Damn. Alright. So, how I've usually set up NearBeach is that with these templates, where's a good template? Dashboard. I got the view calls in them, like here, because I'm passing information from Django down. So yeah, I'm going to have to figure out how to redo that. I'll be right back. Going to check out Matacesic Tech. Ah, fair enough. Enjoy. All right. So I've got to figure out how I can actually do it so that way this is run after the stuff is done. That's the stream. Ah, cool. We might raid him. I won't be on for much longer, so yeah. All right. Yay, almost a year. Next month. Thank you. Oh. Oh yeah, okay. Alright, cat treats. Okay, cool. Alright, where's the cat cam? There we go. Cool. Socks knows what's happening. She's running to her bed. You gotta hop in your bed, sweetie. Go on, in your bed. Yes, I know. Where are your treats? Where are your treats? Oh. No, back in your bed. Go on. Yes, I know. She's like looking at me. She's like, feed me treats.
Did you show stream how feeding me?
Yes. I'll turn it around. There's little mini socks right there. There you go, she's just moving them down. You gotta eat them slower. Gotta eat them slower, socks. Don't want you throwing up later. Good girl. Alright. Yeah, she's adorable. Have you heard about the Y2K22 and how it's crippling all Exchange servers? I have only heard that much information. I don't know if it affects my work's emails, so I will find that out tomorrow. That sucks. Could hop back into bed. Yeah, could go. And yeah, that's all I know is something's gone wrong. I don't know what went wrong, but it'll be interesting to find out what it is. Yeah. I mean, not a fan of the bed at this point, it seems. Yeah, I probably should get her a new bed. I got that bed when I got Empty Amber about, oh god, she would have been back in 2016. So 6 years ago, almost. And of course she passed away and then it became Sox's bed. So, yeah. She was a very old cat though. She did pass away at the almost 15. So, yeah. Alright, I've got the right screen on, yep. Cam out of sync. Is the cam still out of sync? So, is it out of sync? Okay, cool. I'll leave it there anyway. Alright. Not really? Oh, great. That is good news to hear. So, what I could do... Now, this is template. There's Hello World. Let's actually put in a v-bind. Let's call it input equals I am passing data down. Oop, that's actually meant to be a string inside there, like that. Alright, let's go to Hello World. Let's create a prop. Props. Okay, what we have is input. That will be a type, string, and default error. Okay, cool. When mounted, we want console log hello world, blah, blah, blah. And then we want this dot input. Let's go back to the app. Okay. So when that loads, nothing happens. Okay, cool. But if we put in hello world, like so, refresh down here, hello world error. So it's not passing down. Yeah, okay, this... I'm gonna have to actually think, how can I do this with Vue 3? Yeah, the old code, construction of Vue, just had this, the Windows VM. But we don't have that. It did successfully build, but it probably won't run. It'll probably be like Vue is not defined. Let's and a lot of people are like either do that. Don't think that will work. Definitely don't think that will work. Store is not defined. Is it JetBrains 1? Oh, what ID is this? Yeah, it's PyCharm. Sorry. I was like really confused what Aiden was saying. Yes, it's PyCharm, so very similar to PHP Storm. So it's part of the sort of general family. So I have an open source license, just because I only use their products for NearBeach and any open source sort of stuff. So yeah, the main one I use is PyCharm. But yeah, they've got like a bunch of ones like PHP Storm, Rider, RubyMine. I've used RubyMine for the NearBeach marketing site, which is also open source. I haven't used WebStorm, so yeah, I haven't used most of those. I forgot that I added that in. And then I think when you do the commands, it's why don't you try the following? Oh yeah, yep, there we go. And then if you do random, it gives you int random, will always give you a random 3. How did you get the OS license from them? So what I did was license. So essentially I went here, so meet the open source definition. I are active in development, i.e. new code commits are submitting regularly within the past 3 months. Do not provide a paid version of open source software or any commercial, so I don't do that. NearBeach is free. Are not funded by commercial companies or organizations. We're not funded. Do not pay, they're called project developers. So I feel project developer, I don't get paid. So yeah, you essentially go down here, you just apply. And yeah, you essentially fill this all out. Which reminds me, I've got to do it again in March. So I do it every single year. And I make sure that my work also pays for a copy of PHP Storm, because my last job paid for PHP Storm because we did quite a lot of WordPress builds. I can't use my license for that. So I made it very clear that no, I don't actually have a license I could use for any paid work, and they just bought me a license, and then yeah. So you got to be very careful about that. Yeah. Anyway, I am getting back to this. Oh, nice. Thank you, Aiden. Right. So. Yeah, I don't think that will work. Where it's not a constructor. Alright. Import view. That doesn't work. I go up here and I'm like, bang. And then just remove this. Wait for it to compile. Yeah, it comes up with all this. Not found. Okay, if I, what is the other one? It isn't, oh yes, OmniVim. So that is the Vim-like VS Code like editor. So yeah, it's very similar to VS Code, but it uses Vim. Oops, I actually wanted to this site NearBeach. All right, let's have a look at our node modules. Let's look at our view. Dist. All right. Let's figure this out. Import view from view. If you're working with a CDN view as well. Create app view, let app equal new create app. App use. Let's bad stream. Okay, just give me 2 secs. Streamlabs, yeah. I've got to move to the another one. All right. Where is it? CloudBot. Commands. IDE. There we go. Okay, let's see if this, let's, because that ain't gonna do it. Yeah. Yeah, I've got to move away from Streamlabs. So, import create app, we've got that. So let app equal new create app. Components, that will equal hello world. All right. Do you prefer slash commands for Discord bots or not? I haven't been able to play around with Discord as much. I've been meaning to actually essentially give you permission so you can help me play around with it. But I don't know where to actually do that. So yeah, I will hopefully get it done this week. Uncaught, view import module 0, create app is not a constructor. I'm working on the bot which said hi to me. Oh, fair enough. Cool. Yeah, I'll probably Google how I can give you permissions and stuff like that, so then you can help me deal with it. So yeah. All right. I'm gonna have to call this very soon. Okay. Okay, application component industry. So we can view, create apps, but we don't have to view fucking create apps. Component. We could do. And then we mount it. Create app root component. Yeah, that's what we were doing before, but it's just blank. So yeah, I'm gonna have to actually play with this off stream, just to figure out what I'm doing wrong. So yeah. And it didn't say hi to you, me. Yeah, I know. I was disappointed. I was like, ah. I'm using Discord JS now since Discord PY kind of got abandoned. I think, oh damn. Okay, so we've done some work here. Let's git add, git status, git checkout. We'll just check out the static files because we don't need to. Okay. Git add source. Git status. Okay, git add to include what will be committed. These files. Okay, cool. No. We'll need the NearBeach template. So git add NearBeach templates. Git add git status. It's kind of cool how it's created all those files. But I'll tell you what, I am going to remove NearBeach static NearBeach everything. Yes. Git status. Git status. Alright. Git add package. Git add setup. Git add Webpack. Git status. Git checkout. NearBeach static. Status. Okay. Git commit. Alright. So initial play around with VueJS 3 plus Webpack 5. Currently not working. System will not render the application correctly. Okay, cool. Anyway, I'll quickly catch up, which is a shame because I had everything kind of working with. Yeah. Anyway, Owen did mention someone to raid. I am going to copy their thing. I am hoping that they are still online. I'm already following them. Alright. Let's start raiding them. Alright, start raid. Alright, let's thank CatCan, so let's put on seed cam. Transition. Did I? Oh no, webcam. Yeah, my brain's on the way out. So yes. Anyway, thank you very much, everyone coming by. Hi, Pizza. Thank you for dropping in. It's been great fun. So yes, today we did get quite a lot done with updating to the new VueJS 3 and Webpack. We just now need to hopefully that final hurdle jump over, and then from there what we'll be able to do is we'll be able to implement sort of configuration to sort of make NearBeach load a lot faster. So yeah, I'm getting excited for it. And yeah. Anyway, let's hit the button in a couple of seconds. I will louden these guys here. And yes, thank you very much, everyone. Have fun.
Okay. So that's this one right here that just got sent. The line in the bottom before extension client ID would be whatever client ID. Yo, Robotic Head, how you doing, dude? Hopefully you had yourself a wonderful stream, and you guys are having a great new year so far. How's it going? Hopefully you guys are having some fun.